Ever found yourself lost on a hike, the sun dipping below the horizon, with nothing but what's in your pockets? It's a terrifying thought, but it happens. What would you do? Panic is your biggest enemy. The first thing you need to do is stop, take a deep breath, and think. Your survival has just begun, and your mindset is your most powerful tool. Remember the rule of threes. You can survive 3 minutes without air, 3 hours without shelter in extreme conditions, 3 days without water, and 3 weeks without food. This gives you a clear set of priorities. Your immediate priority is shelter. Exposure to the elements can incapacitate you faster than anything else. Look around. What does nature offer? A fallen log can be the backbone of a simple lean-to shelter. Find a large, sturdy log and lean branches against one side, creating a slanted roof. Then cover those branches with leaves, moss, pine needles, or whatever you can find to create a thick, insulating layer. The goal is to create a barrier between you and the wind and rain. If you're in a pine forest, the low-hanging branches of a large spruce or fir tree can provide excellent natural shelter. Another option is a debris hut. You can build a frame of branches and then pile leaves and debris all over it, leaving a small opening to crawl into. It's like building a human-sized bird's nest. It might not be pretty, but it will trap your body heat and could save your life. Once you have some form of shelter, the next critical need is water. Dehydration can set in quickly, affecting your judgment and physical abilities. But you can't just drink from any stream or puddle you find. Even the clearest looking water can be teeming with bacteria and parasites that will make you incredibly sick. You need to purify it. Look for running water if possible, as it's generally cleaner than stagnant water. The most reliable way to purify water is by boiling it. To do this, you'll need a fire and a container. If you don't have a metal bottle or can, you can get creative. A large, non-porous rock with a depression in it can be used to boil water by dropping in fire-heated stones. It's a slow process, but it works. You can also try collecting rainwater or dew, tying a piece of cloth to your ankles and walking through tall grass in the morning can soak up a surprising amount of dew, which you can then wring out into a container or directly into your mouth. Now let's talk about fire. Fire is a game changer. It provides warmth, purifies water, cooks food, deters predators, and provides a huge psychological boost. But starting a fire without matches or a lighter is one of the most challenging survival skills. Do you have anything in your pockets that could help? A magnifying glass, even the lens from your glasses, can focus sunlight onto tinder to create an ember. The battery from your phone, if it's still charged, can be used with a piece of steel wool or even a gum wrapper to create a short circuit and a spark. If you have nothing, you'll need to rely on friction fire methods, like the bow drill or hand drill. These are advanced skills that require a lot of practice, but the concept is simple. You spin a wooden spindle against a wooden fireboard to create friction, which generates a hot dust that forms an ember. The key to any fire is tinder. You need a bird's nest-sized bundle of the driest, fluffiest material you can find. Think shredded birch bark, cattail fluff, or dry grass. Once you have an ember, you gently place it in your tinder bundle and blow on it until it bursts into flame. With shelter, water, and fire secured, your immediate survival is more likely. Now you can start thinking about food. This is often the last priority because you can go for a long time without it. Your best bet for food is to focus on things that won't fight back. Foraging for edible plants is a great option, but it comes with a huge warning. You must be 100% certain of what you are eating. Many poisonous plants have edible look-alikes. If you're not an expert, it's best to stick to easily identifiable plants like dandelions, cattails, or acorns, which need to be processed too. Remove tannins. Insects are another excellent source of protein. Ants, crickets, and grubs are all edible and relatively easy to find. Just be sure to cook them first to kill any parasites. Setting simple traps or snares for small game is another option. But again, this is a skill that takes practice. A simple twitch-up snare can be effective for catching squirrels or rabbits. Fishing can also provide a meal if you're near a body of water. You can try to fashion a hook from a piece of wood or a thorn, and use cordage from your shoelaces or inner strands of paracord if you have it. While you're managing your immediate needs, you must also think about rescue. Don't wander aimlessly. It's almost always best to stay put, especially if you told someone where you were going. Staying in one place makes you a much bigger target for search. Parties to find. The only reason to move is if you are absolutely certain of the direction to safety. or if your current location is too dangerous or lacks resources. If you stay put, make your location as visible as possible. Create signals. 3 of anything is a universal distress signal, so 3 fires in a triangle, 3 large piles of rocks, or 3 loud whistles. During the day, a signal mirror is one of the most effective. Tools. You can use the reflective screen of your phone, a shiny piece of metal, or even a polished piece of plastic to flash at passing aircraft or distant searchers. At night, your fire is your best signal. Keep it going, and if you hear a plane or helicopter, add green leaves to the fire to create a lot of smoke. This will make your position much more visible. Remember, survival is about staying calm, thinking clearly, and taking deliberate action. Your brain is your #1 survival tool. Use it to assess your situation, prioritize your needs, and use the resources around you. The skills we've talked about, shelter, water, fire, food, and signaling, are the building blocks of survival. Practice them before you need them. Go camping, take a survival course, learn to identify local edible plants. The more prepared you are, the less you'll have to fear. The wilderness can be an unforgiving place, but with the right knowledge and a positive mental attitude, you can turn a life-threatening situation into a story of survival you will tell for the rest of your life. Stay safe out there. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, be sure to like and subscribe for more content.